Now follow me freely.
Okay, so fresh off the blocks and we're running. Just finished watching 3 videos. Just to give you a quick reference by name. Okay, no, I'm not going to get into it. But I'll get into it by this. I saw originally Risu Misu. I saw your video and got a couple comments for that. It got me interested, and then I tried to find the video you're linking to Tokyo Brando, and I think I found that as well. And that was an interesting video by Brando, and then it got me to go back and watch Give Me a Break Man's video, which I think was another partial to your response. And yeah, all 3 videos are talking about interesting things to me. I don't know if they're directly linked. What they do actually all have to do with Japan and why we love it here. And the boom call, the culture of it. So, okay. First off, I'll start off by saying this place is not an aquarium. You know, you just can't picture Japan like samurais and ninjas and like, you know, expect it to stay that way forever. It's gonna change. It's all changing. It's the browning of the world, man. Eventually, they say we're all gonna be brown skin, brown eyes, brown hair. So, Bob Dylan, man, you gotta get with the changes, man. If you don't get with the changes, you get run over. Acceptance brings peace. Alright, let's go into the gays. Love the gays, no problem with gays. I'm wearing a pink sweater. Now, I don't know if this is going to be 100% right with everybody, but what I'm trying to go for, you'll see. I think that in my culture, Canadian culture, I think we're a very macho society, and I think we associate gayness with weakness. Not necessarily true here in Japan. You know, like I was laughing to myself, you know, the way I'm thinking about this, is that, you know, if a dude cuts hair, he's gay. Well, what in it about our culture that makes, you know, hair equal cock? It's messed up, man. And here it's not like that. If a dude cuts hair, he cuts hair because he likes cutting hair, not because he likes dick. So, you know, the macho thing's out of control back home. I don't really prescribe to the whole ideas of machoism. So, what makes a man? Risu, you were talking about, you know, like okamas and new hats, right? And sometimes, you know, they're hard to tell the difference between a real woman and a transvestite. They've, you know, done everything. They, you know, walks like a duck, talks like a duck. Well, what is it? I can tell you, brother. That's still a fucking rooster. You know what I mean? That's not a duck. It's just not, and that's just my opinion. You know, I mean, I want to be Japanese. If I act Japanese, talk Japanese, I'll never be Japanese. They know it for sure here, but you know, I'm alright at that. I don't have to be Japanese. I can be Japanese, you know, my way. Anyways, I don't want to get sidetracked here. This is actually quite an exciting subject for me. We are a cultural virus, you know. I love this country, and the mere fact of me being here is destroying what I love about it. I'm like fucking Ebola, you know. We're rampant, and they see us, and you know, they imitate us. But like, for example, I was having a cigarette in front of the school, you know. I remember one time, and like, I thought to myself, what if kids see me? They're gonna like want to imitate and be, you know, that guy's cool. I'm gonna. Well, who is it to fucking me to think that me smoking is cool? You know, maybe some kid sees it and they're like, what a dork, I'm never gonna smoke. You know, so it's hard to say how we actually influence people and in which way we're gonna influence them. For some Japanese cats, I think, you know, it'd be cool for them to go spend 6 months in a Gaikaku no Kuni, you know, and like they come back and they'd be a little bit, I don't know, changed. Anyways, I don't want to say better. Because that's just, you know, that's judgment, right? But maybe, yeah. I do like parts of my machoism. Okay, what I consider being a man is, you know, is responsibility and the strength and resolve to, you know, be responsible to it. And I'm responsible for my own happiness. If you know, I like wearing pink. For me, not to wear pink would be a gay action, a weak action. Okay. a bitch move, you know. And there's not a lot of bitch in me. I don't know. Flake man, you talked about, you know, having sex and the violent act of it. I think that's quite true. Michael Jackson is reportedly, that's the way he was like non-sexual, is because on tour he would see his brothers having sex when he was like 11, you know, or 9. It really fucked him up. I mean, it looks like a violent act. Yeah, and so I enjoy being the, you know. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. Let's not get into that. I didn't want to go there with that. TMI. Okay. Yeah, gay equals weakness. I mean, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Gays. What's with all the gays these days? It doesn't matter, man, you know? YouTube is rampant with it too. Trolls, fuckers. I mean, not the gays. I mean, well, maybe the gays, but like really people that are homophobic. It blows my mind. Oh, I think actually to be a true man as well too, you have to be emotional. You have to understand your own pain, and you know, be able to be alright with pain. So you have to actually go emotional, not just like, you know, clamp down on it and like don't cry and, you know, pretend you don't feel anything. That's not tough, man. That's fucking running away from something. You gotta face it. So I really just went crazy with this one because it was quite the topic. There's a few ideas floating around in there. Transvestites, homosexuality, being Japanese. You know, I want to be Japanese, you know, but I'll never be Japanese. My country, Canada, I guess, and I just said it, my country, where we are. You know, when people say to me, oh, you know, this band or so and so, like Tokyo Police Club, I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, they're Canadian. So I do have some Canadian pride, but where I choose to stay and where I choose to lay my head is my home. Okay, so this is my home. I'm not going to be Japanese.
Oh my God, that feels terrific.
Acceptance brings peace. Okay. So anyways, I'm not Japanese, I'm out of the closet, and I do like this country though. It's got some really cool aspects about it.
Oh gosh, doctor, they're a lot different than boys.
I'm lost, that's it. I guess that's really all I want to say. I'm forgetting, but whatever. Anyways, cool videos on everyone's. Glad to see that we're getting some talk about this. It made me think. Can't let it go like that. Going in extra innings here. We're gonna go deep with it again. I'm going off the subject now. I just watched it and you know, decided, yeah. So I think most of us want to be the only gaijin here. We want to be like the only, you know, it's like when you found that girl, you want to be the only guy that knows she's special, you know. But everybody knows she's special, man. You know?
160 beats per minute.
We really love this country. That's our pride. That's kind of why we hate each other in a way too. You know, sometimes when I see a guy, you know, because I mean I hang out with Pongi a lot, so I mean that's where that used to be my town until I moved here. It's fucking old people here. It's great. Anyways, and I am like the only gaijin, so it's, you know, it's kind of a legit thing again. When I was in Roppongi, and you know, I'd see some guy and he's walking down the street, and he's like, you know, like a puppy dog. He's all super happy because, you know, he's got his, you know, hot Japanese girl on his arm. But dude, I seen that same chick with another guy last week. You know what I mean? You just a gaijin to her. Momentum, a little token, something to put on the shelf, you know, and say, look, this is what I have, huh? You know, pictures, keep away from the husband and the kids, years down the road. Very few actual Japanese girls, I think, see themselves getting married to. So,
be as honest as you can.
I'm a sex goddess.
Anyways, I think that is, and that will be the end of the video. So, shoots, really good, made me think again. and I'm restating myself, so I just gotta stop now, because if not, I'll just keep dragging on, and I'll cease to be
Those are
born,
the precious
and I'll
moments.
become entertained.
You know, Doctor, you're right. Sex is fun.